Welcome to the Agent from Within podcast, the only podcast that's here to develop the real estate agent as a human being, to help you get out of your own way, to actually align yourself to what you really want in your life and then build a real estate business around that. We have to focus on the person behind the strategies. Yes, this is going to be filled with tactics, business advice, amazing interviews. But if you're not in the right place mentally and emotionally, you will self-sabotage your business. You will chase, you will compare. This is about creating the best race car driver, not just the best race car. Any race car driver can jump into any car and win the race. We need to develop you as a human being. This is the only place that real estate agents can actually focus on growing yourself and growing your business. Cheers.
We're going to talk about this, the personal growth tip here, because this is really what happens in business. Everything comes back down to this, into personal growth and our own limitations, our mindsets. But let's talk about something like this. When I was writing this report, I thought about when we get defensive, okay? Like, it's a very fascinating topic to me. I literally might do this as our next call, is talk about, digging into why people are defensive, how to deal with defensive people, and also how to understand why we're defensive. So I'll just give a quick little teaser here, is this. Sometimes when someone defends something, it's an emotional reaction. It's not even thought through. It's emotions. Oh, I'm not, like they do this. We all do it. It's actually a beautiful place to look in your life and challenge yourself if you defend something. Okay, like moms defend their kids. It's kind of weird. And religious people defend their religion. I'm going to defend that I'm an amazing agent. If you want to talk about it, I'll defend it. Like, there's just, what are we defending is the area where you can look within your life and challenge, why am I defending this? My question is, what are you, so here's a couple little things. What I find is when I'm trying to tell you a story of who I am. Okay. So remember, men act strong, women wear makeup. We're built to put on some kind of act every day. We got to be politically correct. We're not, I'm on this mission for you to be yourself, but you're going to cause some trouble because you're not going to do the right things. And you might cause, your mom is going to be like, well, you can't do that. I told you all your life, whatever it is. There's so much freedom. And when you can own who you are, I'm not joking. This will absolutely, that's how you double your income. But the thing is, you actually double your lifestyle. You actually get rich results in your relationships and you're actually happier. You got peace of mind, the real stuff that matters. So why do we react? I feel like we're defending the story that we're trying to tell ourselves. What if I'm not at peace with my weight? Let's just imagine this, okay? If I'm not at peace with my weight, and I look in the mirror and I'm telling my story, I'm not too bad. I'm feeling okay. But my core, my deep level that I'm not connected to is I feel like a fatso. So you got this weird two mixed messages going, and this is everywhere in our lives. And so it's I'm a good dad. Maybe I'm not, but I'm telling the world I am. I remember, sorry, I'm jumping. I'll finish what I first started. So if you go to someone that was fat and they say, so how do I look? I'm like, oh, you look kind of fat. What do you mean? I'm not fat. What it means is you're not connected to that you're fat. There's just this, but what if someone says to you this way? Someone, this is called self-awareness. If I'm not at peace with myself, understand who I am, you can't change it. You'll just be a victim. If you go up to someone and go, yeah, you're kind of fat. You go, yeah, I am kind of fat. There's just such a beautiful, it's kind of a weird judgmental example, but I'm going to give you an example too. It's a place where you can't be manipulated if you really know that you're fat. It's just almost like not judgment. It's just like, yeah, I'm fat. So what happens is, why are we defending? I think we're defending a story that we're telling ourselves. I see so many people, before they actually have a massive breakdown, divorce, business falls apart, it's all family pictures on Facebook, obsessively. Why are they doing that? They're trying to tell a freaking story. And then if you challenge, goes, you're probably not the best dad. By the way, that's my story. Because on paper, it looked awesome, but at home, it wasn't. I can say now it's 95% reconciled to who you see me now is who I am in private. That's why you'll see me rarely defend anything. We can talk about religion. People defend that constantly because they adopted the belief and they don't know for sure if what's what they believe. So I just wanted to bring this up because we need to reconcile and use this as personal growth, is that if you do have a reaction or you want to defend something, just ask myself, what's the story? What am I defending? And what would happen if I didn't defend it? Just what if it's true what they're saying? So to get through stuff in personal growth is the craziest absolute honesty you can do with yourself. Like the most honest you can ever be with yourself, hardcore. If you're going to judge yourself, you'll just screw this all up. But without judgment, you just say, yeah, I'm kind of a dick sometimes, or yeah, I'm overweight, or yeah, I'm not the best real estate in this area, or like if you can get to terms on the stuff that you want to not believe about yourself, maybe more negative or something, now you can actually absolutely inspire. You can actually be the person, you can actually grow. But the problem is, as we're defending, you're not growing and you're not listening. Do you know who can teach you the most? Your wife, husband, partners. They are your teachers, man. My wife calls me out. She doesn't see me as some big shot coach or anything. I don't know why. I'm like, you know who I am? You're coming to see me talk? She goes, I hear your bullshit all the time. I'm not coming to talk. I'm like, come on, it's good. You should see people cheer. It's awesome. That's great, man. Can you just take out the fucking garbage? Like, it's just, they don't see what other people are seeing. They see who I really am. And so they're your teachers. They don't need to push you around. You don't need to put up with shit, but you need to listen and learn. So the reason why I spin this at the end to talk about, because I think about when we get negative feedback, I think about that client that can't take negative feedback. So let's bring it back to real estate. You know, the guy that you're like, oh, don't put that in there. Oh my goodness. Don't put it. Yeah, don't put that the backyard small again. Just don't. He loses his mind. Like, what the F's wrong with you? It's a small backyard, dude. That's why they're not buying it. But they're lying to themselves. Going, no, that's not the reason. No, nah, la, 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 la. Like, that's what we're doing, guys, when we defend.